Hello, good afternoon. Dear Monica Garcia, President, and members of the Board of Education. I am Andrew Lee. I am President of the Student Council at the Mid-Wilshire Adult School ECC branch in Koreatown. Thank you for the chance to explain our situation. We've heard the district wants to close our site in June, and we, the Korean community, are very upset. Currently, we have around 600 adult students who are studying English as a second language, computer, and citizenship. Our school trains adults for the workforce. Our school educates adult immigrants from Korea, Mexico, Central America, China, Mongolia, and other countries. Students need these skills to become citizens, get jobs, and pay taxes. Many of our students are parents and grandparents of children who attend LAUSD schools. Parents need English skills to assure their children's success. Adults need job skills. Many of our students would not be able to travel further to another adult school. We've collected 500 signatures from our adult students asking you to reconsider. Please don't close our school. This school is important for our lives. No school means no jobs training. No job training means no employment. Today, Ed Morris informed our school that our site will be closing this June. But I want to discuss this with you, the school board. I know this is your decision to make, not Ed Morris, but you. Please vote yes to keep our school open. Here are our 500 signatures. May I give them to you now? Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you. Is there a speaker, card 11? Welcome.
Okay. Good afternoon. My name is Solomon Jung. I am also a representative of the Student Council at the Mid-Wilshire ECC branch in Koreatown. Our school is a very good school that has an 18-year history and an unusual historical background of establishment. When there was LA civil riot on April 29th in 1992, many in the Korean community in LA had their personal property damaged, and some were hurt physically. At first, the foundation purpose of our school was for cultural integration and education of Korean community in LA. Please don't close our school. If our school closes, we in the Korean community will be very, very upset. I would not have a job if it were not for this school. Because of this school, I learned English and computers and was to get a job. your wise decision will be in our heart and in our descendants' hearts forever. I love our school. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Is there a speaker with card number 12? No. Mr. Arellano, can you share with me the issue here? Is this facility closing or is it moving? This one is closing. Okay. Can we communicate to the people where the services will be provided?
Good afternoon. My name is Tony Arellano. I'm the Director of School Facilities for Adult and Career Education. One of the tasks that our division has in working with the principals of each school is to try to find locations to provide the services for all the students, not in the same location with the proximity. As you know, our division has over 1,200 branches in this district. The students will be able to have
But
classes.
let's talk specifically about the Belmont family. This is 28,000 people in adult schools. We have not had other high schools besides Belmont, so we've had all the satellite campuses.
Correct.
Where will these people be able to receive services?
The services that they will receive, we have our own district facilities, Mid-City. We have other non-public sites where we have churches that don't,
Okay.
at no cost to us.
Is there a way to get information to this group of folks?
We will ask
That's
our-
all we need.
Yes, we will
Okay.
give information to the respective principals at each school, so
Thank
they'll
you.
know. I remember, this termination is, it'll take place in June.
Thank
So
you.
our schools are making accommodations for the teachers and the students to go. There will be no displacement of teachers nor students.
And why is this movement happening away from the leased facilities?
We tried to reduce, as you know, due to this budget crisis in all the district, our division is trying to reduce our portfolio, our lease portfolio.
Because if we stop spending money on leases, we can spend money on teachers?
Teachers and students, that's correct, ma'am.
Okay.
That is
All right.
that is the formula.
I understand. I know this is difficult. Like I said, the Belmont Adult School network is 28,000.
And that's
So
correct.
I know there are various sites, and we want to preserve the service, even though the locations will
That is
change.
correct. That is
What I
correct,
want to
ma'am.
help you do is educate our public in the Belmont area about the multiple sites that are available.
Yeah. And that
Okay?
is-
So
that'll
let's
be
talk
handled by each
offline to
principal.
do that.
Thank you.
Mr. Zimmer?
Can we also make sure that we're including information about bus lines and when
Very
we're-
good.
and when we are,
Very good. We know that this is not what people want. People have a relationship with their one organization. What we're interested in is trying to figure out a way to bridge ourselves towards our economic recovery. So I appreciate everybody who came today. We're going to continue to work with you. Ms. Lamont, you have a question on this? We have
Yeah.
3 more speakers.
Oh, I'm sorry, but Madam Chair, is this happening anywhere else in the city?
I think it's happening everywhere else in the city.
Okay, how, this is the first time hearing of this, you
We've
know.
had
I don't
different
know what our
informatives.
method of finding this out. So,
Okay.
Madam Chair, I just hope that we can get this to all of the members. As you suggested just now, it's so important that
Absolutely.
everyone understands the crisis we're in.
Yes.
And we get that information to them.
Ms. Lamont, we were provided that information recently with a list of all of the leases that we are trying to consolidate and some that we can let go of. The problem is that we don't yet have a good enough communication to the public. The public needs to know. And they need to know not only what choices we're having to make, but what the alternatives are, where else they can get resources until, as Ms. Garcia said, we can get over this economic crisis. And I would add one other thing. Please, what you do here today is great. Also need to send this message to the state. It's our governor and our legislature that are making the decisions that put us in this awful, awful position. Thank you.
Yeah, I was just going to encourage the division to really communicate with the teachers, because in talking to some and some of the students, they thought there was no other option, and they're going to lose their job, they're not going to be able to go to school. We need to say it's not about cutting them, it's about moving a location. So I would just request, everybody's working so fast and so hard to try to come up with $680 million dollars that we're trying to figure out without hurting anyone. And we just need to keep practicing our communications, that's all.
Thank you very much.